All right. Let's make sure sound settings are there. Okay. Close that. Go back to the game. 85%. Okay, babe. I love you. All right. Let's go ahead and sleep so we can get the time going. Let's see. Let's go back to general. You want to mow with a furniture. Forger. Not sure. Uh, Hey, what's going on, Towboat? Oh, it's snowing. Let's fix that. All right. That gives us some time. So let's, how's Towboat doing? Don't think we're going to be deleting anything, so I'm not going to turn that on. All right, where can we put an animal pen down at? We've already got, that's all horses. Horses, horses, horses. Doing good. How doing good, man. Playing on Deadwood, but about to get ready for a football game. Right on. Let's try. Let's see if it'll fit over here. Construction animals. Well, that's not what we want. We need to be where there's not a pin. Yeah. Animals. Sheep. Oh, that's not really gonna fit. All right. We'll use one of these over here for the moment. What's going on, David? It should fit right there. Let's do it this way. All right, so it's got to be turned that way so we can do the field going back here behind it. One, two, three, four, five, six. There we go. And the angle, we'll leave it at 5 degrees. Let's see. All right, we'll put it right there, and then I'll wait and see if what's his name comes in. So this barn right here, towboat, um, construction animals, cows. So I think it's that one. Yeah. So it's a cow barn by Kexi. So it holds a million liters. Let me go back into construction mode. I'm gonna have to figure out that. Let's click on animals. Pasture extensions. So now they're not showing up. All right. So let's run this up. Is it I or J? There's a freaking. There's a button. Um, Keybinds. No. Where's the settings? No, it's keybinds, ain't it? Action. Bid extension is what I'm looking for. Ooh, that was some big thunder. Arena mode, M89. Auto drive. Pasture extensions. Hmm. Palette. Steel. That's arena mode. Settings. Right. Revamp. Pasture extensions. All right. Oh, it's passenger. Uh, let's see about wood harvester, precision hands. I thought for sure that there was a pasture extension. Course play. Game saver. That's auto drive. Palette. So that gets into the game stuff. Arena mode, bill stacking. Yeah. How did I get that to come up? Expandable pastures. All right. Uh, lift pasture helper, lower P&O. All right, man. Well, thank you for coming in and saying, hey, I do appreciate it. Let's get up here. Animals. Pasture extensions. P&O. So we need to do I. There we go. O, P. All right. So at least we can see it. So if he comes in, then I'll show him. Meanwhile, let's just go ahead and play. Um, Animals. Yeah, so I edited this to where it holds 3 million. That's cow barn 1. But right now we've only got 150, 226 cows. But they're coming. 656, 3215. Looks like it's going to be the 3215. Which is what we've been selling them at. So let's take care of that first. Horse pasture 5. Con. Tag the place. Horse pasture 5. Okay. Alright, hold on now. Why did that come up? There we go. And I made a huge pen with all the animals. I don't know if I had something else to do with this also. Yeah, I'm not sure, man. Sell? That's only one of those. I like this map. This is a fun map. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, then leave 'em out. All right. Now what? 656. So those are the. What are those? It's not done. It's the other one. Bays. So black's next. Buy. Yes. And we have 10. Okay. Come on, where's it at? You ever get the feeling you have too much equipment? Why do we have oats? Hey, what's going on, Drayden? Oh, oats is for the horses. Duh. Uh-oh. Our one fence thing's gone. We got to put it back. That's where I've been deleting mods and then I re-downloaded them and stuff. So um, we've got a big fence somewhere, a gate. If I didn't just totally delete it. It should be in here though. That's all alien gym stuff. This was it, wasn't it? No, that's not big enough. Man, what happened to that one? It's white. It goes across the whole thing. Fences. Was that it? I think that was it. All right, let's see. Yeah, that's how we had it open. Okay. All right, let's fix the autosave. Um, that's contracts. That's course play. There we go. Autosave every 15 minutes. Okay, we're back. Ready to roll now. Whoa, Nelly. So we're gonna feed the horses and give them water, and then we'll take and um, I'll just go ahead and go over the pen. Let's see, this one's got to be in the back. So I've been thinking about um, getting rid of the horses and just doing arable farming, or possibly just doing cows. Like, we make good money off of this, but I need to see, make sure the loan's paid off. So the horse pastures, I can let it go 2, maybe 3 days or so. They don't eat a whole lot. Um, I don't have to fill them up every day. The cow pasture, I understand what Towboat was talking about in the Discord, um, because there's another map I have the cow pasture that came with the mod put down, and you have to fill it up every day, twice a day, sometimes, depending on how many you have in there. Um, But that one by Kexi, I edited it. So, um, it holds 500 cows. When you get the mod, it holds 500 cows, and it holds like 1,000,000 liters of the straw, the hay, and the silage, right? So you put 1,000,000 liters of it each in there, and you can go, I don't know how long without having to really take care of them. I want to say it holds like 50,000 liters of mineral feed, which goes along, that lasts a good while. And then, so when I edited it for the pasture expansion, extensions, whatever, I edited how much feed it would hold because I knew it would be a lot more than 500 cows in there. I want to say it's around 2,400 cows is what it'll hold now. Ooh, and my little shed has disappeared too. Something else we'll have to fix. But that's alright, I don't mind. I'm just not gonna do it right now. What's going on, Wranglersaurus? Rex? And I think we got one more. One more that has to be filled up. So this horse barn I'm going to right now, it's one of the expansion. It's one of whatever his name was, Mr. I don't like not knowing the names. Horses. Mr. Hector. That's the horse barn that I have down. So let me water the horses. I've already got the sheep pen put down, and I'll show you. How to do it, whatever. And it's Mr. Hector's sheep barn that I put down. What's going on? Turn that off. And we're using this for the water. Yeah. So the water, I only have to worry about the pastures. Of course, all the buildings that have horses, I don't have to worry about. Or the cows. The capacity for the feed of the animals. You have to give me a minute on that one. Alright, come on. There we go. It's too quick. It happens too quick. And they may not need water. So it's going to be in the area wherever the feed is, the inputs. We're in the maximum that you change capacity for the feed and the animals. So, and it may be different for each mod depending on how the modder did the XML, but it should be somewhat generalized. Be right here, Rex. This thing unloads so quick, I hit the button and it's done. So we're at 78, 79, 76. Oh, they were kind of low. So for those of you who's not familiar with my game save on this map, I did a big horse ranch. Cattle and horse ranch is what it is. The new mod came out where the horses are worth more, and then the extension, pasture expansion, whatever. I got a hold of that all like at the same time, and so I put down all these horse pens, um, and they're all the expanded pastures. What's going on, Brock? And this was what I came up with. I was like, all right, I'm gonna sell horses, and the horseman mod. I got the horseman mod, so I don't have to exercise the horses. Um, the horseman mod will only take care of like 200 horses. That's it. So we went. Um, we have roughly 200 horses, and each day we sell 10 of them. We're getting like 31,000 off of each horse. I'm not trying to go all the way to where they're 50. Yeah, the horse resale value. All right, so let's get in a vehicle. Welcome back, Rex. So right, I've got this is a sheep barn that hectares. Yeah, I think 200 is plenty. I don't know. I don't know if it's a Lua file or if it's an XML file. You know, so I'm not sure. Um, Animals, sheep. So this is the barn, right? The lizard animal barns expandable pasture, Mr. Hector. Okay. So when you're in the mod hub, I don't know if you can see the white writing right there at the top where it says expandable pastures ready. That's what you're looking for. Okay. If it says that, then they should be set up already for doing the pasture extensions, right? Um, so let's look at the thing. Um, I'm on. I just had it. There it is. So it'll hold 300 sheep, right? Um, we'll open that up. We're gonna open this up because we're gonna have to drive through here to put your grass. That's what I use. It's already got water. We drive through here, and can't remember. We don't open that one. The wool spawns out right here. So I'm gonna wait till autosave does its thing. All right. Um, trying to find it in the map folder, but having a hard time. Are you talking about the feed for the pastures? Let me scroll up here. We're in the XML file to change the capacity for the feed for the animals. So I don't use the pastures on the map. Not much. I am on this one because I'm doing 100% on this map. But the big cow barn I have put down is a edited cow barn. So construction animals. Let's do the animals first. Okay. So if we go to pasture extent, first of all, we're going to rename this. Okay. And I'm just going to have it say sheep barn 1. Right. So I'm just adding a 1 to it. All right. So we're going to change that. Now, when you go to put down a pasture extension, they're different sizes. So what I'll usually go with is the 50 by 50. All right. But we'll do 25 by 25 because of how this field is shaped. All right. So you see where the blue, the one I'm getting ready to put down right now is pink. Okay. So that may be if he used the in-game cow pen. Is it a that's what I'm is it a custom pin or is it the base game pin? St. Edward's is probably custom. So the pink you want it to overlap the blue. All right. So we place that down and then it's going to ask me to assign it to pasture. So sheep barn 1, custom feedlot pins. Okay. So then we can come off of that, and because that's connected, I can put a gap in here. Um, we'll put this one down. Sheep barn 1, put OK, and then we can overlap it like that if we want to, right? Just hit OK. That way they'll walk in between those. So if you have a grass pasture out beside your barn, all what you have to do is extend these out, and you want them to overlap, right? Put that down, hit OK, put that down, hit OK. Uh, I figure I'm not going to do the fence, but I figure what I would do is we're going to have a fence go all the way around it, right? So we'll have to come into the fence to pick up the wool. Now we got like a rectangle right there. Let's say we wanted to give it some shape, and we wanted to put one of these down. Hmm. I don't know if you can flip that, but let's say we just wanted to give it some shape. You got that, and then it's already on the sheep barn, so um, 10 meters. Yes, or you can edit it, and there is a video out for that, and the mod also comes with instructions. Um, so I looked at the videos. Let's see, that's 10 by 25. Let's do 10 by 10. And you don't have to fill in that whole area. Just what you don't fill in, the sheeps won't go there. Now, I'm going to do something here. We're going to place one out here. That gives us 4 sheep. Okay. So every time that you add one of these extensions, it adds to how many animals can be held, you can be in the pen, right? So now if we come over here, the trigger is kind of funky. Close the gate door, close the gate. It's out here somewhere. Let's just go ahead and close it. There it is. So we can hold 520 sheep now instead of 300, right? Yeah, I'll go in and I'll look. I'll go look at a map and see if we can find one. I don't have a problem with that. Um, I don't have the map that you have though, and the map. I don't know if that would have to be in the XML. 300. I'm gonna fill it up, see if we can get something to go in that one part that's out by itself. So now it's gonna be 40. Okay. So if you come out here and look, everywhere that we put those extensions down, that's where the sheep's going to go now. Um, the demolish tool. So if you go back into construction, um, was it I? So you hit I, and those will show up. O and P will raise them, and is it Z that links them together? I think Z links them together. So now you can raise up the whole thing, right? Whatever. So if you click on one, it just lets you know. Uh, there's demolish. Since it cannot be sold as a pasture would otherwise offer too little space for the existing animals. So I would have to sell some of my um, sheep in order to do that. And what I normally do is like I get them connected, and the key binds. there's keybinds for that. Um, and then I take it below the ground. Doesn't matter. Whether you see it or not doesn't matter. I just take it just below the surface of the ground is all I do. Now we have one out here. Let's go back up with it. So I don't see any sheep there. I don't know if it has to be connected or if they'll somehow just pop up in there. So let's try this. All right, animals, pasture extensions. Let's just do another 25 by 25. Sheep barn, put OK. And then we can come to this one and we can sell it. So no, you don't have to do the demolish. You just, whatever you're going to sell, if you place it in the wrong spot, um, first of all, when you place it, make sure that it is connected to a barn. That little thing comes up and you assign a barn to it. If you don't, then I don't think you're going to be able to get rid of it. It'll say you something about it's not assigned to a barn or something. I can't remember. But I ran into an issue one time with that. So if I go to sell a spot, right, or if I come over here and I click on demolish, if I can get it, you know, there's not enough space. So I'd have to get rid of some animals first. Does that help you out, right? Hey Charles, how you doing? All right, now let's go. Man, I didn't even touch that, and it went. Uh, let's do the game capture. Let's see here, mods. There's the big cow barn that I edited. But we're looking for a map. I got Deadwood, but I'm not gonna do. I don't want to mess with Deadwood. That's the only. That's the only one that I have unlocked. What's another map that I know has animals on it? Hobo's Hollow. Let's try Hobo's Hollow. Yeah, I hope Bruce is okay too. The only reason I'm streaming, I know he's not streaming. We don't know what's going on. I'm sure he's okay. Probably just fell asleep. That's what I'm gonna hope for. Um, but somebody was asking about one of the mods, and figured I'd try and help them out. Now we have another question that we're gonna try and figure out. Uh, Hobo's Hollow. All right, so let's go to placeables. Selling station, sawmill, restaurant, campsite debris. All right, so it's not gonna be a plants. Go to maps. Data, import, texture, items, map, um, items. Nope. All right. So let's just try the map. Vehicle, map, right click, edit with Notepad++. Sounds, animals, characters, animal.xml. Data, character, animal, food. So this map has, it's not a good one. So um, Outlaw, I will mess with this later on a map that I know has custom pins. Hold on. My description, placeable, maps, data, animal, food. All right. This is on Deadwood. Okay. No, that's not what I wanted. Edit with Notepad++. Animals, cow. Okay, so that's showing what they take, what type of foods they'll take. All right, it's not showing me anything as far as how much food. Collectibles, environment, farmlands, map logging, maps, field types, um, data. Nope. Prefabs, HUDs. House pack, power pole, alpine house, uh, bales, field planes, foliage, HUDs, map logging, animal foods, farmlands, um, right click, edit with no passport plus, map. It's not there. Hmm. So this is new to me. I've never tried to mess with something on a map. Um, animated objects. Animated objects. I mean, they have animal pins. Animal food. We've looked at that. I don't want to mess with the map. Map field types. Traffic system. Let's see about field type. Maps field types. Grass, wheat, barley. Wood chip, silage, wood, grass, meadow, dry grass, straw, diesel, depth, air, electric charge. So me personally, I would expect to see something like a cow barn or cow pasture. Um, and the one I would expect it to be in placeables. So cow barn, liquid manure, price per liter. That's for buying it or whatever. Field types, compost, coal, dirt, waste oil, dried lumber, mustard, peas, fennel, lavender. Field type categories. There's the sounds. Nope. But sometimes, it just takes digging and finding out. And somebody's probably sitting there like, um, there's placeables. Bulk liquid storage. Sheep barn big. All right, so what about the pasture? Would that be in the farmland? Sheep barn big. Map, directory, placeables. So they're using, he's using the regular ones. So let's go to farmlands. That would be the only other one that would make sense to me. And if it's not there, I'm going back to the map. Field plains. Field plains, maybe? Nope. Farmlands. No, that's the pricing. Map. Click edit with Notepad++. Hey, no problem, Rex. You have a good one, all right? Shape ID. Shape ID. Material map background. Mailbox drop map. That's transform groups. User attributes. So I'm not sure. Um, I use the base game stuff. As far as it being in the map and how he made the pasture the way he did, I'm not sure where it would be at. Um, I would have thought it would have been in placeables. Uh, Maps, tree types, spray types, growth, fruit types, field types, density map height, bills, logging vehicles, logging placeable, logging farmlands. That's I3D terrain. Farmlands, environment. Mm, environment maybe. New one. Oh, it's got to load. That's a whole bunch of crap. All right, let's see here. Object summer season, object clouding. All right, so Right on. Yeah, I'm not sure how you did it, but anyway, cool. Um, but to be honest, that's something I wouldn't mind knowing, you know? Right. Let's see. Did he respond? Right Family Gaming. Was it Right Family Gaming that was asking? Or was it Rex? Oh, he was asking about the forage harvester. So I'm not sure if this is planted grass or not. So we're gonna, where's the trigger? We're just gonna do this. Uh, the third one. Tip the trigger, it's not gonna let me. Nope. Alright, let's go do some grass. Just got tired of having to feed the cows every day. Yeah, it gets old. I got tired of it too. I'm still tired of it because that Heartland Springs has still got the same cow barn on it. So we better fold that back up. I forgot about this one coming out that far. There it goes. Now I could show you on the actual barn, but it wouldn't be the one that would be on a map. On a modded barn. Um, where are you tonight? Is it on the other? It's got to be the other side somewhere. Either that or it got deleted when I was messing with my mods. I don't see it. Aha. Yeah, I just didn't know if I had to be planted like a planter or not in your own console. Okay. Yeah, that's a whole new world for me, console. Let the autosave do its thing. Ooh, stay away from the straw. 3%. Give me 4. Give me 4. All right, now I can hit the straw. Animals. Sheep. 44,750. All right. So typically we keep this over here with the mower. Well, I think we've actually been parking it on the outside, on the other shed. Um, Crops. What do we have as far as crops that need to be done? And while Brock's in here, if I don't have any crops that need to be harvested, we're going to go do some mining. Oh, we got lots of crops that need to be harvested. All right, so we're going to go do some mining anyway. I don't care. Let's go do some rocks. Um, okay, well, I thought Bruce said you could mow with them. Which new on Farmer Group? Is there a good starting farm on the new map? Oh, I don't know. I'm over there reading something else. I want to see something. J1, 2. We'll just do 2. So on one of my maps, I'm going to try and make a mine. So it's pretty wide. So let's go ahead and get in this one. We'll use this for a reference. Let's hope we can get back up out of there. Alright, so height-wise, they're above the height of the truck. Or the loader, whatever. Okay. No, we want to turn it on. Hey, I wonder if the conveyor would reach up into the back of that truck. We'll finish loading up the loader or the hauler, and we'll put the conveyor down. We'll make it go faster. Whoops. There we go. I had it tilted too far. Alright, so that's full. Right, don't worry about it, man. Um, that's something that I don't, it don't matter to me. I appreciate it. I stream, I strictly stream because I enjoy it. I'm not trying to make money. I'm not trying to get 1,000 subscribers. I only do it because I enjoy it. And I've always told people I don't have subscribers. I have friends, and I just do this so my friends can watch. So you ain't, don't you ain't got to worry about all that stuff, man. But I appreciate it. Um, well, Jay, I was like, what am I trying to do here? I'm not Bruce. I can't remember things about everybody. A lot of times I concentrate on what I'm doing and I get quiet. It's just the way I am. It's just it's just my nature, I guess. Um, People come in and say hey, I'll say hey to them, and then there's probably a lot of awkward silence or something. I don't know, but I just play the game, chill, and just relax. So, and I change my mind a lot, you know. So, I don't expect people to come in here and chat chat the whole time or whatever. Stop in, say hey, watch it a little bit. I've had a good day, you know? Yeah, hey, that's good, right? That's awesome that you do that. And then here lately, um, I don't do the farming like I used to, right? And I've been told, I've been told that I do things different than other people, and that's kind of what they like. But when I got my hands on that train mod, it just went to crap from there because messing with the trains take forever. Uh, I can only imagine because I get bored with it. I can only imagine that it's got to be boring to watch. Um, and I accept that. I'm still going to do it because that's what I enjoy, and that's it. But it's amazing. I love what you do with the reaching out to people. I love the fact that you do that. That's awesome. Let's go see. This is from yeah, trains are fun, man. I enjoy it, but it can be the train mod can be a headache. Let's see if we can do it because this one might pay more. Let's see who pays more, this or the gold market. Sandy's Where's the stones at? What we call that? Sandy surplus or the gold market? Gold market. Sandy surplus has them beat by $2. Thank you, baby. You give me the highest price for my stones. I suffer from clinical depression and PTSD. I've had the depression since I was 11, and trust me, there's been so many times I've tried to hurt myself before I let God take over. Right on. Sandy deals with depression also and anxiety. Is that right? Yeah, anxiety and depression. So me, I just deal with crazy voices in my head. They make me laugh sometimes. They make me yell sometimes. 95% of the time we enjoy ourselves. I'm just a big goofball. What time is it? Got 10 more minutes. Let's go up here. We're gonna go up here and we're gonna put down the. I want to put down the conveyor and see if it'll reach up into the back of this hauler. Cool. I had a cousin that committed suicide, and it hurt. You know, it's one of them things you never know what people are dealing with mentally, or we say you never know what demons people are dealing with. Anyway, I don't know. I don't have the right things to say in situations like that. I don't. I don't know what to say, but anybody ever needs to talk, I haven't. I will listen. So that's the least I can do. And I mean that wholeheartedly for anyone. If you ever need to talk to someone, I will listen. All right, let's back it up on this side. We're going to turn it around. All right, we'll turn that off. We need to come down here and do a store delivery. Oh, that's going to pop it right on the rocks. Let's not do that. Let's back up a little bit. That might be better. So they are in their own category, right? Belt systems. And we want the white one. And we want, he said, the 40 kilometer. Yep. Well, let's buy that. My memory sucks, but I remember Bruce telling me that. Let's go hop in it. Um, let's see. Can we raise that up? Start the engine first. when that goes out. Check it out. I could do that on the joystick. Alright, now let's get this thing into position. What are we... There we go. Okay, turn the power on. And watch it go away. What's that, babe? I'm gonna get off here in a few minutes so we can eat together. If that's alright with you. Can you put up with me long enough for us to eat together? Okay. Brock, this is my kind of mining right here. I don't mind doing this. I don't know how long it would take to empty all the stones out. And we can leave that running. But if we could empty all the stones out of here and then do some terraforming, that would be cool. Let's try and move up a little bit. That way we get that up out of the rock so it's not buried. There we go. Let's do it on about 20. This is a big piece of machinery. We don't need to go down the hill at 40 miles an hour. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Slow and in control. That's the way I like it. I've had a lot of fun on this map. I'm almost done with it as far as what I originally wanted to do. So we may change things up. I know when I first started playing on it, I was like, I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna put my touch on it. I think all that's left for me to do is chickens, pigs, and run all the crops. Harvest one, each one of the crops at least one time, and I'm about halfway through that. Maybe not, maybe a third. So once we get the crops harvested, I may take and get rid of all the horses, and we just do something different with it. There's a couple of those placeable mines I thought about putting on the map. But we got so many projects going on. I'll probably just once I get done with the harvesting, um, I'll probably say that I'm done with this map and move on. Meadow Springs, I'm doing a big train on it, and I'll probably be playing that map for another 6 months, to be honest. After a while, I'm going to be getting off here and eating dinner with Sandy. Um, Take me a nap, probably watch a little bit of TV or something. And but this evening when I get on, I'm gonna be on Meadow Springs, and we're gonna try and lay. I've already made leveled the ground. We're gonna try and lay the track out to a certain spot, and then once we get there, we're gonna start logging, um, clearing out, clearing out a good spot. So, and I think I'm not 100% sure. I don't think that we bought a tanker yet. But we should. We've done the canola. Probably need to buy a tanker to pick up the diesel fuel and take it to the oil derrick to start running crude oil. But I'm going to get off here and I'm going to go eat with Sandy. And I will probably be on later tonight. I know I'll be playing the game. I don't know if I'm going to stream again. I think I've streamed like 3 times today, so that's probably good enough. Remember, life is too short not to have fun. Tell your loved ones that you love them before it's too late. David, you have a good evening. I appreciate each and every one of y'all for coming out. Um, David, we had Wright, Farming Outlaw, AG, Rex was in here, Charles was in here. I know Tobalt was in here. Yep, there's his name. Brock, Drayden. I thank each and every one of y'all for coming out and saying hey to me today. I appreciate it. But it's time for me to go eat. With all that being said, 3, 2, 1, poof. Take care, Charles.